The Ares 4 rocket landed with a gentle thud, kicking up a cloud of red dust. The year is 2045, we had finally done it. Humanity had reached Mars. Inside, the crew stirred. We were pioneers, explorers, ready to claim a new world. Excitement crackled in the thin Martian air. Our mission to build a base, the first human outpost on another planet. We would explore, research, and pave the way for others to follow. We had trained for years, prepared for every eventuality, or so we thought. We stepped out onto the alien soil. It felt surreal. Our boots left the first human footprints in the red dust. The sun, a distant ember, cast long, eerie shadows. The silence was absolute, broken only by the hiss of our respirators. This was our new home, and we were eager to explore its secrets. For weeks, everything went according to plan. We worked tirelessly, setting up the base, conducting experiments, and exploring the surrounding area. Then everything changed. The sensors picked up a strange energy signature. It was unlike anything we had ever encountered. An unknown object, large and metallic, descended from the sky. We watched in awe and fear as it landed several miles from our base, kicking up a massive dust storm that blotted out the sun. We sent a drone to investigate. The images it sent back were both fascinating and terrifying. The object was a spacecraft, far more advanced than anything we could have imagined, and it was teeming with life forms. They were tall and slender, with smooth gray skin and large black eyes. They moved with an unsettling grace, their limbs flowing like smoke. We tried to contact them, sending messages on all frequencies, but there was no response. They were silent, watchful, their intentions unknown. We were alone, millions of miles from Earth, facing an alien intelligence vastly superior to our own. The first attack was swift and brutal. A blinding flash of light, a deafening roar, and then all hell broke loose. They attacked with weapons that defied our understanding, pulses of energy that vaporized our defenses, strange sonic waves that disoriented and confused us. We were caught completely off guard, our technology no match for their advanced weaponry. Our base, our sanctuary, was reduced to rubble within minutes. We were forced to retreat, to scatter into the labyrinthine canyons and valleys that scarred the Martian surface. We were outnumbered, outgunned, and fighting for our very survival. But we were not giving up. We were humans, and we would fight back. We regrouped in a deep crater, our numbers dwindled, our spirits low, but we were not broken. We had one advantage, our ingenuity. Our scientists and engineers worked tirelessly analyzing the alien technology, trying to understand its weaknesses. We salvaged what we could from the wreckage of our base, adapting and modifying our own weapons to counter the alien threat. We developed energy shields to deflect their energy blasts, sonic dampeners to counter their sonic attacks. We modified our rifles to fire concentrated bursts of plasma, hoping to pierce their defenses. We were fighting a war we never wanted, using technology we barely understood, but we were determined to survive. The battle raged for days, a brutal dance of death across the red sands of Mars. We fought with the courage of desperation, using our knowledge of the terrain to our advantage. We set traps, ambushed their patrols, and used their own weapons against them. But they were relentless, their attacks becoming more coordinated, more deadly. Their technology was evolving, adapting to our countermeasures. We were losing ground, our casualties mounting. We were fighting for every inch, every breath. Section 6, a new battlefield. We were pushed back to the edge of Valles Marineris, the largest canyon in the solar system. They had us trapped, our backs against the chasm. We prepared for one final stand, a last desperate attempt to hold them off, to buy Earth enough time to send reinforcements. The final assault was like nothing we had ever seen. They came at us in waves, their energy weapons blazing, their sonic cannons booming. The ground trembled beneath our feet, the air crackled with energy. It was a symphony of death and destruction, but we fought back with everything we had. Our plasma rifles blazed, our energy shields held, our sonic dampeners hummed. Section 7, turning the tide. And then something unexpected happened. One of our scientists, a young woman named Dr. Anya Sharma, discovered a flaw in the alien technology. Their weapons, as advanced as they were, relied on a specific frequency. She devised a way to disrupt that frequency, to turn their own weapons against them. It was a long shot, a desperate gamble, but it was our only hope. We deployed the device, a small, unassuming sphere that pulsed with an invisible energy. The effect was immediate and devastating. The alien weapons sputtered, their energy blasts dissipating harmlessly into the atmosphere. Their sonic cannons fell silent, their smooth gray skin rippling with confusion and pain. Section 8. Victory and loss. We had turned the tide. We pressed our attack, our own weapons blazing with renewed fury. The aliens, caught off guard, faltered. Their formations broke and they began to retreat, their sleek gray bodies falling back towards their massive spacecraft. We had won, but the victory was bittersweet. We had lost so many, good men and women who had sacrificed everything to protect Earth. The alien spacecraft disappeared into the vastness of space, leaving behind a trail of smoke and debris. Where did they come from? What did they want? We had survived their attack, but we knew they would be back. We had bought ourselves some time, but the war for Mars, for Earth, had just begun. Section 9. What lies beyond? We rebuilt our base, stronger this time, better prepared. We sent a message back to Earth, a warning and a plea for reinforcements. We were no longer explorers, we were soldiers, the first line of defense against a threat we barely understood. We looked up at the stars, knowing that somewhere out there, in the vastness of space, they were watching, waiting for their chance to strike again. The battle for Mars was over, but the war for survival had just begun.